All right, let's do a brief recap just to make sure we're on the same page. There's a huge horde of demons, probably led by Minagho, and they're directly beneath my city. So obviously, we need to go there and wipe them out. But first, we must gather our strength. I shall send word to Queen Galfrey. Her help may be necessary when we reach that dark bastion of the abyss. The Queen will heed my call and arrive quickly, within a month. You must use this time to prepare to attack the Fane. All right, no problem. That sounds reasonable. We need to go now. Call the whole court and all the free crusaders and just go as soon as they assemble. You can't just sit here waiting for the Queen. Good weather and all the rest of it. By the time you move, the demons will have learned of our plans and will be waiting for us and will devour half of the world or more. Requires Azata mythic path. Avu was right. I'm sick of the suspense. Isn't it time we did something the demons aren't expecting? Let's not wait for the Queen. We'll attack the Fane as soon as the free crusaders are ready. Astonishment rings in the angel's voice. No waiting, no planning, just gather the free crusaders and attack? Chaotic, requires Azata mythic path. Yes, or do you think the demons are going to sit quietly while we summon Galfrey, catch up on our sleep, and polish our armor? Every hour this war drags on, innocents are dying and the enemy is growing in strength, and yet we wait and wait. The demons have ambushed us time and time again. It's time to give them a taste of their own medicine. The angel spreads his wings, brandishing his sword. Yes, now I understand. A special flame burns within you, champion. It has led you to your past triumphs, and it will help us in this endeavor also. We will do it your way. Make haste to conclude any other important affairs, champion. We'll send word to the Free Crusaders and bring the fight to the darkness as soon as they are assembled. Demons, the most devoted servant of Radiant Iomade is addressing you. Come out and fight me. Show me your evil faces. Your reign in the bowels of Dresden is over. I swear by the light in my sword. What are the Crusaders coming from? Minagho said it'd take them a year to break the barrier. It's the same commander who gutted Xanthia the Plague One. The Fane is under attack with no warning again. The body of an ash giant is convulsing in his death throes while its killers are readying their next victim, a growling minotaur that is fighting to break free. Issuing orders from the corner of the room is none other than the Lilitude Minagho. Large drops of blood ooze from the mark on her face, and she dashes the blood away with an agitated swipe of her hand. Move it, you beast! Darazan will gut you if you don't deal with these traitors. I said move it! I don't want to be here when they... Minagho notices you and scrambles back, first in one direction, then another, as if she's looking for something to put between you and her. You came! Here! Disgusting. Endless, mindless violence waged against friend and foe alike. I used to revel in it. I gave myself over to it, body and soul. But now I only see pointless, filthy carnage. Woljif looks at the carnage before him with wide eyes. And you're sure we can't just wait for them to wipe each other out? I don't fancy getting any closer to that thing there. Anyway, ain't it about time we call for backup? We're done enough, haven't we? So Seo offers the tiefling an encouraging smile. Don't be frightened. We'll enter this battle side by side. Woljif eyes the cleric's armor and strapping physique before casting a forlorn glance at his own scrawny frame. Some consolation. Great! Not for the first time, the demon's blind fixation on destroying everything in their path has worked out in our favor. Good. Attack the demon prison guards. I won't stand by and watch innocents be killed, even if they are monsters. So now you're the savior of minotaurs and man-eating giants? That's just wonderful. Waste your time on them. I have other things to do.
Do not.
Woo! Kwame Planet, big fight ahead, right? The rest of our bunch are coming. Some might not make it in time for the action. Ilks, leading a ragtag crowd of free crusaders, looks around hesitantly. This place, it radiates evil. I can't believe it's been here under Dresden all along. Scarintho raises his branch arm in a dignified greeting. Finally, we are walking on the demon's land, and not they on ours. Someone must answer for the dead forest of Socorus. Kel Five Knives is limbering up. Nice spot you got here. It's good we decided to surprise the demons and not do things the same way Crusaders always do them. My gut tells me that if we waited a few more days, the whole place would have been swarming with the beast. Are we running from a fight? We don't usually run in the open, but now we're, what's the word? Knights. Now we can fight in the open. That's right. Wallflower wrings his hands nervously. Kennebress wasn't half as scary as this place, but we're stronger than we were then too. Early Sunset calls for attention with a raised hand. I know what we should do. Surprise is our main weapon, which is why all the Free Crusaders must proceed swiftly to the heart of the Fane as soon as possible. You should stay and help the Hand of the Inheritor hold this position. But how would we perform any great feats that way? The goddess Caldero doesn't teach us to shy away from danger. Fear not, brothers and sisters. Great feats will not be in short supply. What matters most is that we stay together. We are the wave and the wind. We are strong as long as we are united and free. No, don't. Don't kill. I won't fight. The Minotaur speaks with difficulty in short, clipped words, which he articulates slowly and laboriously, but you can understand him. Oh, I want horns like that. I could bash things with them, just running, bam! That must be fun. Why do they want to kill you? They kill everyone who doesn't want to fight. The daughter of the Great Father told us and we obeyed and fought. We don't want to anymore. Much death, little joy. Why would we fight here? There are other places, other enemies. Daughter of the Great Father? Baphomet is the Great Father of all Minotaurs. Hepzibah is the daughter of the Great One. She is the first among us. The Minotaur shakes his head, likely to express some strong emotion. Find fear for her in yourself. Hepzibah's wrath is fearsome. You bring down the Fane, she will get revenge. So you used to fight for the demons? Yes, I am Reveg. I fought fiercely. I and my brothers. We ran forward together. People in Iron ran too. Ran at us. Smash, hit, chopped, trampled all of them. Run together, hit together. Good. Enemy too strong. Bad. Met one like this. All brothers are dead. The Minotaur clenches his fist and lets out a low, hollow roar. Do you know where Minagho ran off to? She will run to her hides. Human hides. She wears them. Humans. Clothes. Who controls the demons in the Fane? Darazan. Big, fierce Darazan. The strongest, so he commands. Like you. You are strong. You command. You're silly. Kwame Planet is the commander because everyone likes him, not because he is strong. Chaotic. Let the Minotaur go. The demons no longer control you. You are free. But don't even think about attacking any more people. Praise be the Great Father. I am thankful. I am leaving, but I will remember. Minagho is kneeling, her hands clasped in front of her. Blood from the mark carved on her forehead drips down her eyeless face, but the demon doesn't seem to care. I'm so tired of you, Kwame Planet. I can't do it anymore. I can't run or fight, nothing. I've hunted the paladins of the good gods for centuries. You could make a burial mound out of the 10 heads of all the idiots I've killed or tricked. But you're nothing like them. You never do what others expect, and you always appear where you're not supposed to be. Every stone wall has a weak spot, a place where if you strike it, the whole structure will come tumbling down. Staunton was that weak spot for the first Crusaders. I struck it and won Dresden almost single-handedly. But your crusade is not a wall. It's a tangle of disconnected roots and branches. I don't know how to fight you. I can't even undermine the discipline of your followers because they've never even heard of discipline. Chaotic. Less of the theatrics, darling. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you because you can't hurt any more Crusaders? Minagho licks her lips nervously, her fleshy tongue resembling a crimson slug. I can be useful to you. I can tell you what I know about anything you want. Chaotic. Let Minagho go. I'm letting you go, Minagho, but I can't remove your chains. You have to understand, I'm not responsible for what happened to you. The demons you chose to serve are to blame. Stop obeying them and fight back. Minagho tilts her head to the side. You're letting me go? Telling me to fight? Aren't you afraid I might return and stab you in the back again? Wait, what am I saying? You never seem to be afraid at all. The demon stands up and stumbles to the rift, but at the wall of purple flame, she turns around like she's come to a decision. Something tells me you won't stop once you've raised the Fane. So here's my advice to you. If you decide to follow your enemies into the abyss, leave your scruples behind and trust no one. Never lower your guard, especially in places that seem safe. If something looks like a tightly closed door, it is guaranteed to open and let out your worst nightmare. It's best if you set a trap at the threshold beforehand.
It would seem I missed out on all the fun. Or perhaps I should say, my loyal commander decided to launch a reckless attack without waiting for reinforcements or guidance from me. I felt compelled to abandon my troops and magically travel to Dresden to reach you here.
My righteous sister and comrade, please, don't be too quick to judge. The commander's move might seem reckless, but it allowed us to catch the demons off guard.
What is this? My goddess's herald is in favor of foolhardy escapades? However, we shall let the matter rest for now. I was striving to catch up with you for a reason. Have I already mentioned how disappointed I was by your reckless desire to storm the Fane without waiting for me and reinforcements from Nerosian? I shall remind you again. A person must be judged by their actions. I watched you spare the life of a demon. And not any demon, but Minagho, our old and dangerous enemy, who is responsible for the deaths of hundreds of Crusaders.